because babies change your body. I think it's really important that as pregnant moms and as, you know, even after you have your baby, is just to really give yourself space and give yourself a grace and love your body and love your baby and know that, you know, it's a miracle what's happening to you.
Ready, Scots, go!
Hey everyone, this is Brianna with ReadyScottsGo. I am here for another Thursday pregnancy update. For those of you that are new here, welcome to my channel, or I guess my family's channel. We do weekly pregnancy updates every Thursday, and we do family vlogs every Tuesday. Today I am just going to be chatting a little bit about my pregnancy. I am 23 weeks as of tomorrow, you guys. I am so excited to keep growing this little bump that I have here and to update you guys on what's been going on this week. So I did want to talk a little bit about the typical pregnancy stuff. So cravings, feeling the baby moving, you know, body image, that kind of stuff. I feel like as I've gotten further in my pregnancy, of course, more of these things have been happening. With Eden, I didn't really have any cravings. I do take a really great vitamin. For those of you that are familiar with Amway, it's an MLM, but my family was part of it when I was younger, and they have amazing vitamins. So I don't personally sell Amway, but I do still buy their vitamins. They're XX because they are amazing. I swear by them. I always have so much energy when I'm taking them. I had a super duper healthy pregnancy with Eden. No complications at all, nothing out of the ordinary, everything with my vitals and everything with like blood work and also like urine tests, everything was always super clean, super great, and I just felt really great when I was on them. So I'm doing them again this pregnancy. And typically you get a lot of cravings when your body needs something. So with Eden, I didn't have very many cravings. I will say with Eden, I craved so much sweet foods, sweet treats, everything with Eden. I literally probably had a shake, like an ice cream shake, like every night during the week at least. It was bad. It was probably not the most healthy thing, but I ate pretty healthy with Eden, and I mean, I still had a very healthy pregnancy. With Eden, my daughter, towards the end of the pregnancy, about the last month or so, my feet were so swollen. I'm gonna show you guys a picture right here of, this is what my feet look like the last, like 2 weeks before I was due. So I know it's a Snapchat picture, sorry, it's nothing too fancy, but my feet were huge. And yeah, just I was very swollen with water weight. I think I probably gained like 30 pounds of water weight. I'm not even joking. And I know part of it was probably because, you know, my diet. I do like salty foods, but like I didn't crave a lot of salty foods, but I didn't watch my salt intake at all. So I didn't have like issues with preeclampsia or anything like that. But with this pregnancy, I don't really crave sweets as much, but I do crave salty foods. So if you guys remember, while I was going through all of my earlier pregnancy nausea, like the only thing that I could eat was literally French fries. So I ate those every single day, which is a lot of salt. So now that I'm past that, I'm trying, despite my cravings, to stay away from salty foods and not eat them frequently because I don't want to blow up like a balloon like I did with Eden. What is something? There have been some very strong cravings for lemonade. I love lemonade right now. A couple weeks ago I was craving mangoes really badly, and so I bought like 5 mangoes and ate those all within like the span of a week. So it's just been kind of random stuff that I've been craving. And then if any of you guys are in like Utah, Arizona, California area, you might be familiar with Cafe Rio. I love Cafe Rio. It's a little like, you know, American Mexican restaurant, but they have these amazing tostadas. And when I lived in Utah, I ate there probably twice a week. So yummy, but of course they don't have any in Indiana. So I've been hardcore craving Cafe Rio for like a month and a half now. So that's been not fun because I can't really solve that craving. So I'm just dealing with it right now. But that's about it for my cravings right now. I mean, I'm 23 weeks, so I'm more than halfway through, and I just haven't had anything super crazy yet. As for my belly moving and like movement of baby in my belly, baby does move quite a bit. But if you have been following along, you know that I have an anterior placenta, which means that like here's my back, here's baby, and here's the placenta on the outside of my belly. Normally it goes your back, placenta along the back side, and then baby. And so despite me feeling baby move quite a bit inside, my belly like doesn't show movement as much from the outside especially, and I don't feel a lot of movement from the front. So Jerry has yet to feel baby kick. I think there was one time where he said he might have felt it, but like nothing distinct. Yesterday though, I was laying on the couch and I had my shirt up so I could look at my belly, and I was just rubbing and talking to my belly, talking to the baby. And I noticed that when the baby kicked, it was like, it made my belly jump a little bit. So that was super exciting. Even though you guys might think it's kind of lame, I was really excited because I was able to see the baby move. So this has been interesting because with my first daughter, with Eden, I didn't have an anterior placenta, and so I felt kicks right around 18 weeks, and they got stronger and stronger, and I could see my belly move a lot, and it hasn't been the same. So hopefully in the next couple weeks, Jerry will be able to feel baby kick himself. Okay, now on to body image. So I have always struggled with body image for myself from a very young age, you know, for a while. And so when I got pregnant with Eden, I was very nervous about the changes my body would go through. I was very nervous about gaining weight, and if I gained weight, if I'd be able to lose it. And then I was nervous about like all the following kids that I would have and what would happen to my body over time. I was so scared of stretch marks. I was just scared of everything that would happen with pregnancy. But I had a pretty easy pregnancy. I mean, I did lose a ton of weight in the first trimester because I was really sick with her also. And so I didn't gain a whole lot of weight with Eden until the very end when I gained all that water weight. But even just a couple days after I had Eden, I was almost back to my pre-pregnancy weight because a lot of it was water and then baby and placenta. So I was able to stay really healthy and eat really good through my pregnancy, that I didn't gain a ton of like weight. This time around, knowing how I went through my last pregnancy, I wasn't as scared going into it, but I mean, it's still scary because they tell you, of course, your belly gets bigger with all of your following pregnancies, and you know, you get more stretch marks and your body expands more, and you know, they say every pregnancy is different. So I was a little nervous going into this. I've been looking at pictures today of my belly when I was the same distance along with Eden as I am now with this baby number 2, and I think my belly is actually smaller than it was before, which I feel like should make me feel better. But it's still hard because here's my belly right now. I sometimes look in the mirror and I feel like I look so big, like not belly big, but like heavy, and I know that that's just my mind, but I feel like it doesn't look like a belly very much. It just looks like I, you know, gained some weight. And so that, honestly, if I'm being 100% honest, you know, has been a struggle for me because I feel like lots of girls get those cute little baby bumps and, you know, they pop so adorable, and mine just looks kind of like I ate way too many tacos on a Tuesday. And so that's been kind of a struggle for me body image wise, but I'm working on it. I have been doing my affirmations every single day and trying to, every time I look in the mirror, like smile at myself and tell myself that I'm beautiful and strong, my body is capable, and to just really embrace these changes my body is going through, because I have to remind myself that another little life is going to come from it, just like it did with Eden. And who cares how many more stretch marks I get, because I did definitely get stretch marks with Eden, not until about 38 weeks, but I got them. I'm expecting to get them again. So I feel like I'm going into this more prepared, but I'm not gonna lie and say that I never have any moments where I feel just fat. So, I mean, I think it's a struggle for any moms that have to watch their body change and have no say in like what's happening exactly with their body all the time, because babies change your body. So I think it's really important that as pregnant moms and as, you know, even after you have your baby, is just to Really give yourself space and give yourself a grace and love your body and love your baby and know that, it's a miracle what's happening to you. And I too have to remind myself of that. So it's been an interesting little trial, I guess you could say, that I've been going through. But I don't feel like it's any different than any other moms go through in every pregnancy. In other news, the weather has been so beautiful here, and I have been enjoying going on walks with Eden every single day. There's a really beautiful trail by our house that we'll have to vlog and take you guys on so you can see where we usually walk, but we've been enjoying going there, and I've been enjoying just stretching my legs, getting out, and I actually listen to podcasts while I'm walking. And it's something new that I've kind of discovered because I've heard a lot about them. I've listened to them before, but not super religiously. The ones that I've been listening to lately are, I'll show you guys, the Birth Hour podcast. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of them before, but I have them on my phone right here. I can kind of show you what it looks like. So they have really positive, encouraging birth stories in every podcast, and I've been really trying to flood my mind with really positive energy, like because I do want a natural unmedicated birth in the hospital, which makes me nervous, but I'm also really excited because this is something new and, it's going to be an adventure. So I've been trying to still keep that positive space around me. I am going to soon begin doing my practices and my self-meditation for hypnobirthing. I just need to buy my courses online, the audio tapes as you call them, I guess, audio recordings, and then Jerry we were talking about that this morning, starting to do those meditations together again so we can get ourselves back on track and start really preparing for this baby to come, because we're more than halfway through, and I'm 23 weeks. It's just going by so fast, and I feel like it's just gonna go by even faster. You're like at the tip of that roller coaster and just starting to go down, boom, and then it's just gonna be the baby coming. So we're just moving along here. Things are going great. I am still super exhausted all the time, but I'm feeling good and feeling happy and feeling so thankful, and just working on myself as a mom and as a human being every day so that when this baby comes, I will feel even more capable. For those of you that, are moms of more than one child, do not be afraid to drop your comments down here below. Let me know what I can do to prepare to have two littles running around, because that does make me nervous. And I can use all the advice I can get, whether that be advice from here until baby comes or after baby comes. Drop it in the comment down below. Also, if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure to hit the subscribe button. We're so grateful to have you on this journey and take you all the way from finding out I'm pregnant to birthing this baby here in the next few months. So thank you for tagging along with our family and showing us love. We love you. Bye.